Hello guys, so it's day 5. Day 4 we did a lot of cleaning and now we are in day 5. Now day 5 start tomorrow, we are going a bit deeper. So today we are fixing few things. Number one, I used gear shifter. You remember last time I was shifting the gear using the cable that was hanging underground. So leo tumepata a replacement part. So the plan is we put the gear shifter in, then drive this car into the garage now to tow up engine because we wanted to do a bit of cleaning when it's outside. Then pale ndani we are going to do an engine service. Remember last episode we did a lot of dismantling. Air filter ilikuwa chafu. Basically we're going to do all that. Going to flash in a new set of engine oil, fresh. Again courtesy of AMG Performance. Easy parts zote tumezipata tu hapa. I'll show you a store again. This time I'm going to keep my word. So I'll take you for a tour of the store. You just see where the parts are all readily available. So any parts, Mercedes-Benz, VW, Audi, BMW as well, and Porsche, because Porsche, Audi, VW, almost the same thing. So if you want those parts, be free to call AMG Performance Garage. Contact zao ziko pale kwa description. Get a guy called Kingsley or the rest of the other team. They will sort you out on any part that you want. So today, tuweke gear shifter, then we move this car inside the garage. Tumalize kazi tulianza, we see, because we haven't done a really proper road test on this vehicle. So we are hoping after this we can do a bit of driving and see exactly where we are. And immediately we got down to business. This is a man sitting beside me, and the job here is to get back the shifter into its position. Remember the previous one we removed was faulty, so we picked up a new unit, second, but it will make the work done. So here is us trying to install all the necessary things to make this gear shifter work in place, moving smoothly. Twende kazi. We are rolling, man. So this is the office. Hapa ndo ukikuja Kingsley atakusort. So nilikuwa nimwambia watu wananipatia. Yes. DIN 100, right?
Yeah, should be DIN 100.
Yes.
So where's DIN 100?
Battery ndo hizi. Stock.
Yeah.
Kujeni mchukue battery.
This is from Turkey, by the way.
Oh, this is from Turkey,
1 year warranty.
Yeah. Nice. 1 year warranty.
And then cranking amperes. Many batteries, you can get a battery that has this 880.
Oh,
amperes,
nice.
Yeah. Many iko chini ya 750, 730, but this one ukipata battery
880.
880 bro. Battery itakuserve for life, yeah.
Ndio kwa sababu tunakuja MG Performance. Naona parts pale. Tutawafanyia tour ya parts store later on, but leo sasa kama hii ni pesa ngapi Kingsley?
This one is 24,000.
24,000 only. So this is FB or AGM?
This is SFB.
Oh.
This is called the superior flooded battery.
This is a new technology, right?
These are the best. These
Ah,
are the best.
yeah, perfect.
Hizo zinaitwa kuna EFB, kuna SFB.
Yes.
But these ones are the best. Superior flooded.
Maintenance free.
Maintenance free.
Simuona maneno? Hii ndio ofisi, so ukikuja hapa Kingsley atakupatia coffee. Na parts ndo zile huko. We will do a better tour. Meanwhile, let me go fix the car. Part of the errors we had gotten was mostly because of under voltage, and I was quite keen to make sure that once I install this battery, we do a scan and just confirm, do we still have the same errors or what exactly are we working with? Negative iko huku, positive iko huku. Tuko tu sawa. Perfect. Spare wheel sasa taimuvisha. So na sababu unaanza na positive. Naona ima. Very nice. Sasa nilete ufunguo. Ama ufunguo niko na. Na waka bwana.
Hello.
That's good. Positive. Are you ready? Hey. Perfecto. They're looking good, man. This one is not working. Pick up. I don't know. Something here that is not right. There we go. That is what? Let's get. Hapo tuko wapi sasa? Hapo inaenda mbele. Nice. Hapo neutral. Hapo ni reverse. And parking. So I know the reason you guys are wondering why we are doing guesswork here, because this clock is also toast. But we have another one. So we again today we delete this clock and put in a new one. Just see how it looks. But so far so good. So this lock was not working. Apparently it was under voltage. Right now, look. ilikuwa battery mseva. Akia that. This Mercedes-Benz things, bana. It's very good. Very good. After all was done, it was time to get her back inside the garage. And here is where we got the opportunity to work with one talented young guy. His name is Kings. Just listen to that. Amazing, right? And I know you guys can see leakages all over the ground. That's the power steering fluid. And we did a bit of digging and we realized one of our high pressure pipe was torn, and so that also needed to be replaced. But we're not replacing it, we're actually fixing it, because we believe in cutting costs where necessary and still getting the quality we deserve. So Kingsley got underneath, and the work here was service.
Engine service, specifically engine service for now, and the gearbox, the transmission. It's a 646 engine. It's a diesel engine. So we are going to change our oil filter, and because it is a diesel, so already you have drained the oil. We are going to open the oil filter, and then after draining the oil, we are going to close the draining cock, and then we put a fresh oil. If you check at the oil filter, if you see the spaces, you'll see it's dirty, and also the seals, they are hard. They're supposed to be a rubber type. The engine ataka lubrication, so without this seal, oil is panda mpaka juu. So that's the importance of these seals. And then the big seal, it covers the oil filter. The new seals. You have put the seals, so we are going to close it. It is thick and dark in color.
That's what she said.
It is thick and dark in color because it's the engine. It's dirty because it's a diesel engine. Normal petrol oil is usually brown and thick. This is dark in color.
Diesel.
Because it's a diesel.
Oxidation of diesel is higher.
It's higher. So this is our oil, and every engine, it has a specific liters of oil that's supposed to consume. Some consume 6 liters, some engines 8 liters. Like these are 6.6. These are 646 engine. it's going to consume 6.5 liters of oil. Yeah. And there we have advantage. We have the consequences of less oil in the engine, and also large amount of oil in the engine. It will cause some damages inside the engine, and then less engine oil, some wear and tear some of the parts in the engine. So this is a cleaner housing for the 646 engine, and this is the air filter where the intake of the air that enters inside the engine. So the function of it is to filter the dust, not to enter inside the engine. The oil was excess. They came in 2 gallons, 4 liters and 4 liters, and we needed like 6 liters. That's why we require for 1 liter.
At this point, all I did was just look at how Kingsley was working swiftly, smoothly, just making sure everything goes back where it's supposed to be.
We are done with our engine service. Now we want to do for the gearbox, the transmission.
So there's something I wanted to ask you, Kings. There is this sensor. Is it the one that is here?
Sensor for?
This sensor that comes.
Socket.
Yes, the socket.
So this is the VGS socket. Yeah. They controlling it for the gearbox.
Okay. Yeah. Do you need to change that one as well? But this one is good.
It's good.
It's
an electronic thing.
Oh, perfect.
So this is the pan for the transmission, the gearbox. This is the filter. It has clogged, it's dirty. The oil is dirty. So we're going to put a fresh transmission oil. Inside we have the magnet. It has trapped a lot of filings for the transmission.
I was quite scared with the quality of oil that came out of the transmission because it was extremely dirty. And this explains why we couldn't shift even to second gear while doing the first test. So I'm crossing my fingers that once we change this gearbox oil, we are going to get a better engine.
Our transmission pan for the gearbox is clean. Our magnet over there. And then we have the kit. The kit consists of the seal, the pan seal, and the filter. So we are going to fix the fan. The seal helps to avoid the oil spillage to the transmission. And then the filter is to filter the filings so that they can't go to the transmission, the clutch parts.
Mr. Kings. Si tuko sawa bana. Leo Kings ndo celeb, mimi ndo niko kamera.
The transmission for the 0.6,
yes,
the feeding cap where the oil is being filled, we usually use the dipstick.
Oh.
For the 0.9,
yes,
we usually put it downwards. Okay.
Oh, you feel it from below.
And there is a plastic
nice.
the level of the oil.
Yes. Nice.
So So you're going to use the brand of the ATF is a petrol oil, 4 liters.
Germany approved. So the color of this one is red?
It's red in color. For the 0.9,
Yes.
you will feed it according to the part number for the chassis. Some are green in color or blue in color.
This is the guy who's always behind the camera. Huyu si mbugua. Najua watu wamezoea kuona mbugua.
Kwa comments wanasema mbugua
apewe mshahara. He's the guy who did the first edit, so tuongezewe mshahara, si mbugua. Yeye anaitwa Fab. Welcome to the team, Fab. If you guys are wondering whether this is compatible, so you can see there's Mercedes-Benz there. MB236, MB23610, 23611. So I'll just confirm which is our specific Mercedes-Benz and then confirm. But this is compatible. These guys are pros, so they know what they're doing. So inamaanisha ni heavy. Basically you can winter, but basically the easiest thing kumwambia ni E10 is slightly heavier.
For the
so for the diesel kwa petrol natumia 5W40 because it's a heavier engine, it's slightly heavier, viscous. So hiyo ndio hiyo, but hii ni number ina signify ability ya e-oil withstand heat. So this is the viscosity when it's hot. This one is when it's cold. Sindio?
Haki ya Mungu ni mambo gani?
So I was telling these guys hii gari iko na battery mbili. So what is the work? Kazi ya hii ni nini?
Auxiliary usually used for maybe entertainment, radio, small things inside the...
Okay, to keep them in check and memory so that isipoteze memory.
then
Na hii pia SBC.
then the big battery
Yes.
for the cranking and the lights.
Nice. So this one I've paid 14,000. For this Bosch, I think the original, they have an original Mercedes-Benz that will set you back maybe around 18,000. But for me, I've gone with this because technically it does the same job and cheaper by 4,000. Yeni amani. Jaina msaid. Jaina
Poteza shauri yako.
Gari
Yendi bila hii.
hiyo gari yendi.
I will not move.
Jaina msetu bwana. Hapa shida hapa tu ni chakula sasa. Tutatafuta. Nenda kula kwa mama ntilia hapo nje, si ndio? So guys, we have all the batteries installed. It's time to see if we have a difference. Anything different? No radio still. Nothing is working. Let's see what happens. Anything? Nothing. Nothing yet. No problem. Radio. Nothing yet. So I want us to scan this and see what we get. These are 19 records. So now I think we are narrowing down to an electrical problem. Zamani anasema kama gani ya maana alikuwa anasema. This one, signal line is being interrupted. thinking wapi hapa, hii ni kama pia ni switch ama ni connection, sio? But something that is interesting, kama hii instrument cluster fault can come in electrical, sio? So I'm thinking, sio? Ini clock. Unapata clock ndio imechapa kama na electrical.
Unajua pia hii clock
so there is the driver side hapa. Kuna SAM iko hapo pia. Ambient temperature, display temperature is faulty.
battery control module hii. Kwa
hii battery component K5.
Unaweza pata ukiweka.
Inaweza unlock some other. So tutafute hii relay ni gani, and then we see if we can fix it. So we are going to find this relay and try tackle it. Because right now we have the auxiliary battery in, but it's not reading. You can see here, cut-off relay interruptible loads, or the signal wire to the component is faulty. The body control module, the auxiliary battery is defective or not installed. Yet we have a new auxiliary battery. That explains that red thing at the center. You know, some battery problem visit workshop. Yeah. So there where we are. So we decided we are going to tackle this in different ways. One is try to change the instrument cluster, because with the current instrument cluster we could see nothing. So this Kings again is a multi-talented guy. Not only can he be able to fix engines and service them, he's also good at fixing a few electrical issues here and here. So this is him helping us get the cluster out. The electrical issues on this car are just stressing me out. As you can see, I'm not peaceful. And Mercedes-Benz with the electrical issues, if you start digging down, you might spend here a long time, as you guys are yet to learn. In comes the new clock, and I'm curious, the only weird thing with this clock is we got it from a petrol engine, okay, a petrol powered car. That is an E240, and this particular car is an E220. So one unique difference between the two is the diesel has what we call glow plugs, and it has an amber light that always displays every time you want to start her for the first time. And the amber light is basically to show you that you're supposed to heat up the engine before you start the car. So
tomorrow.
Guess who's back?
so this is the next day, and you can see Engineer Sam is quite happy and motivated to work on this car another day again. And we went down to tackle the first business, and that was the power steering. Remember when this car was reversing back to the workshop, we had leakages. So we said, you know what, let's deal with it. This particular pipe was broken, and so Kings told us that he has an engineer, a tech, who can actually slice the bit that was broken and put back a better one that is stronger and better and just reinforced, to make sure that we get the best output out of our power steering. And remember the relay that we talked about? Yeah, it's stationed right below these components that we're removing.
So this is the auxiliary battery relay. And if you remember last time I told you that a relay works like a switch. So this is just a big switch. So as you can see, it has 3 connections. There is these 2 poles and a signal. So what happens is that these 2 poles are connected to the 2 batteries. This car has 2 batteries. The
small battery here and the main battery at the back. So the positive terminals of those two are connected to these two poles. Then a signal is put through this, and this is the signal part of the relay. So what happens is that when you need to disconnect the two batteries, the auxiliary and the main battery, a signal will be sent to this, and then it will disconnect the two internally. It will disconnect these two poles. When you need to connect them, a signal will be sent through this, and it will connect the two poles internally. Yeah. So this is the signal. So a signal is sent to this to either connect or disconnect these two poles, and that happens internally inside this relay. So for this one, I think our relay is bad, so we are going to get another relay and test it using the OBD. There was an error code in the OBD system saying that this auxiliary relay had an issue. So we are going to test with another one. Acha tungoje ifike.
Indo pump.
This is the pump. So we were doing power steering repair, the hose pipe. So we've put a new hose pipe.
Yes.
And then I noticed one of the valve was stuck inside. Inside the pump.
Okay.
So I'm servicing it.
You're servicing. Perfect. So if it gets stuck, what happens?
It won't pump well.
The oil pressure.
Yeah, the oil pressure will be down, will be low.
Okay. Nice. Let me see this one. The pump looks kind of small. So this one, what was you? If you are to buy this cable, Kings, how much would you be spending?
Around 7,000.
Around 7K. But now umepeleka kwa machine, umesort. It looks like original.
We're dealing with the hydraulics.
Yes, hydraulics. So we've spent 2,500.
Yeah,
and it will still serve us just like new.
Yeah.
Perfect. As well, trying to find this. We've tested it. Seems to be working. Because we had some error codes. I'll show you. So the moment kuna huyu mtu hapa. Sasa niongeze brightness muone vizuri. Huyu ni Mr. Sam. So unasema ni Sam baada ya kupata nini?
Baada ya kupata relay yetu iko mbele inafanya kazi.
Na unakaa mweusi bwana, acha nikumulike bwana. Watu wanashangaa who is this? Now you look like So we went back to check.
Yeah, we came back to check this module huko nyuma tuone
kama. It's called the battery control module. There it is. Anaona ni kama hebu angalia socket yake vinakaa. You see that socket? Unaona hiyo ni kutu. That's rust because of water. So it seems we are going to clean this one as well.
Seems so.
Sindio Mr. Sam?
Uzuri this one can be removed. Tatuitoe tuone.
Do the honors. Do the onus. The onus is yours. Yes, Mr. Sam. How is the progress?
This thing is hard to remove, so.
Yes, Mr. Sam. What have you discovered?
It has a circuit board.
How is it looking?
It has some broken parts.
What do you mean broken parts?
Hii inakaa water damage.
It's water damage, huh? You guys can see it? You see it now. There you go. It's water damaged.
Tunaweza ipiga na nini maji kidogo tuone.
Maji?
By maji namaanisha ile kitu yetu. Ile kitu yetu
uko ya ujinga.
Sasa si maji yamebarikiwa.
So we clean it up and see if it works. But definitely these are remnants of water all over on the circuit board. This thing was broken. Where's the cover? So cover yake ndio hii. You can see it was broken, So definitely haiko imefunika hii kitu. Hii kitu tunafaa ikuwe sealed.
So hii kitu ilivunjika kitambo. You can see this is not fresh nini. kaa kuna uchafu kidogo, imaanisha ilivunjika kitambo. So this thing has been entering water for lack of better English.
What is this? These are connector.
Yeah.
So do we clean and dry?
Can try clean and dry to know what will happen.
But it doesn't give me confidence.
Yeah.
Does it? But we can try. Clean it, clean these spots, these sides, and then see. If it doesn't work, we visit the scrapyard and get another one. So, Mr. Sam. Huko ndani. Ndio kuna rust mingi ndani. So ideally, what you're doing here is, this is the front auxiliary battery relay. So the error we are getting is is not communicating with this and this battery. So two possibilities. One is either this is faulty or the battery control module is faulty as well. So I need up engineer test check it. Ulikuwa na test nini? Ni hii kweli?
Ile battery.
Kile tu funga tukuja huko.
We're just simulating the signal. So we put that here.
So if the relay works, it takes us back to.
Yeah. So you are trying to simulate a signal from the nini.
See? It's working. So this one is working. So kazi ya kufanya hii, kazi ya kufungua yote ilikuwa kupaka umbo rangi.
Lakini acha tu tusafishe kidogo.
You want to confirm whether you've done nothing?
No, I know I've done something.
So, you want to confirm whether you've done something?
Yes. Radio bad.
Man, nothing is working here. It's pissing me off. The central lock is a fair enough, hii ina activate. But the blower is not working. I don't know, maybe we clear errors we see. Isn't it? Two modules. Sam, they're not doing good. After all the work we've done, last time we were here, we only had 4 errors. Sindio Fab? Nafikiri Sam amekuja na bahati mbaya. As it scans, let me just listen to the turbo again. This one, going to the roads. Yeah, I'm tired. So what we're going to do, let's get our electrical girl to come and deal with this. Right? Perfect.
The next day.
Electricals can be very tiresome, and I was not ready to deal with them at this moment. So, as a normal human being and a Kenyan, we decided with the team you're going to do the fun stuff. And you're gonna silicone. Okay, come show this. Come show this. I did the silicone thing.
This silicone.
Here is super glue.
Sand.
With sand. Very nice boy. One out. This one is not original. This one is fake. See this one here? This one is fake. This one is for Toyota. Let me show you the original. So that side, come. Now this is original. It doesn't have a groove. Look at the difference. Usually your quarters do you happy. It must be a Mercedes Benz, but it's not for this car. So we are losing this one. We have imported this one. We should be good. So guys, check this one out. So this light is a magnetic light. I'm trying to stick it here. It's not. This is what it's supposed to do. See? Now come. Come, I show you. Simply means one thing. This is not a original fender for this car. Hii ni zile za Taiwan. Hapo tuko na kazi. Jamani nituja nitoe mandevu bana. Gari yake haina rangi. Naonesha gari yake. Unajua utaona. Mchange pesa tiny pesa. Paint gari yao jamaa. So. LED. Hey. Hey. Hey, black on black. Mandela was in black. Let me see. Hii tukipaint. Check hiyo maneno. Ngoja kwanza iko paka na clip bwana.
That's why I was recording.
Yes, look. Tell them welcome to MG Performance Garage. This is the only place where you can get very nice parts like this one here. See? Euro Parts and Center. Euro Parts and Oil and Center.
Are you serious? How much do you get this one?
This one? Only 50,000.
50?
Yes, for this.
For this?
Yes.
Hey.
And the one that the boy holds in the hand is like 200.
So guys, your motors
So the motors are fine. The problem are gears. So before you think about buying a new side mirror, because hapa tulikuwa tumeshakuwa convinced. So one side mirror, this one that we are fixing, they were selling to me at 15,000 Kenya shillings. That is a used side mirror. This guy has been able to fix the motor. So we are assembling the ones that is perfect, and then we see how to fix. So we have ini parts. It's a donor. So we've been given donor. So we are picking and assembling one that is good.
So grease is very important. Then prevent you need to see the side of the leg.
Sasa unasema ati vitu ziende ni
Kuna jam samiati bwana. Tulikuwa na mwalimu fulani alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Joseph Mwanji. Very specific Mwanji.
Mwanji ama Mwangi?
Mwanji.
Alikuwa anasoma Mwangi kama Mwanji.
Sasa mimi sikuelewa. Lakini yeye alisema, yeye alituambia tu anaitwa Mwanji.
Funga kabisa.
Fungua. Sasa kufunga.
Nice. Let us see the smile.
That's what. Is it day 9?
Day 11.
Welcome to day 11.
Day
11.
Hi. So guys, there is a bit that has been done behind the scenes, but one special thing that imetupiga character development. I think the reason why you're not watching an update video is electronics. Tumepata error codes mingi za wire. The guys fixing these things are very weird guys. You can stay on one thing for 5 days and it's more of kubatisha. Ni kama mnajua kitu mnafanya, ni kama hamjui kitu mnafanya. But again, I'm being advised that's how wiring is done. So now, me and Mr. Engineer Sam, we've decided we are going to do one thing. You're going to buy, did you say a repair manual?
Repair manual.
A repair manual that has all the electrical diagrams. Okay? We'll show you that link where we'll get it and then we're going to buy it. Then we are going to try to figure out on ourselves exactly what's going on with this car. But just to summarize, there are a few significant errors that we can't get rid of. One of them is we've already put in a new battery at the rear, we put in the front battery, the auxiliary, but somehow the car is not detecting the auxiliary battery. Inasema it just can't read it. It can't detect it, it can't charge it. And of course, because of that, we are getting some more errors. The second error is the alternator. Again, not charging. That is a straightforward. You can replace the alternator. That's what you're going to do now on day 10. What other error are we dealing with? It was significant.
Starter.
The starter. The starter started acting up. So that one is again out of the car. Gone for a repair. We will show you when you're putting it back. There's something else you're forgetting.
The windows.
Oh, the windows. The windows, we have an update. So you remember the modification ulikuwa umefanya kwa windows ukifinya kioo ameweka zile switches za Toyota. So we did find original replacement for that, and we've already done that already. So I'm just going to show you that as an update, and then Fab will show you the cutaways of actually the real work happening and what we got. I'm holding on to prices until the end, so that, because I've realized fixing a Mercedes-Benz is not cheap. So we are spending like little micro things. Will set you back a lot of money. But so far, that's where we are. So let's get into the car. I'm going to show you all the updates that we've done, a bit by bit. Yeah, and then we see. Our hopes is by the end of this video, and the reason why you will not watch it until it's done, is us test driving that car practically on the road. And if we can manage test drive and have move kidogo, and have like a fully functional unit, then we go to stage 2, which is exciting because we already have a partner on interior. So the plan is we do all the interior change. Oh, you guys saw an update of us fixing these ones. Mr. Engineer, what did you do?
So for this one, we just did some cleaning. We
service the motors.
This motor, we check the motor, it's okay. This gear, napeleka kidogo lakini we manage kufix in a way it work.
And then we changed this one as well, right?
Yeah.
Put in a brand new this one. We imported this one from AliExpress. I only paid 1,000 bob. Walikuwa nanuzia hapa 3,000. So mimi ni nani? Mimi ni mjanjes. Unaingia AliExpress unaorder hii kitu iko paka na heated element 1k, shipping 500.
Plus this.
Oh, and then there's a nice blinker here. I think we'll show them when it's in action, right? This one is also very cheap. I'm trying them out. This one Bamba will do a better product, but meanwhile, that's what we have. So can we go in?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because the guys who are driving this car were gracious enough, waliamua kukata pipe wakaweka chuma. Pipe yenyewe pia imechoka. Just look at that. So this is risky. These are coolant hose pipe, eh? So because AMG Performance Garage ni watu wa maana, they've given us a new product, Mare 1211646. Look at that. Anayo rust. Hii ni maji. So we are going to slide in new pipes. At least mambo ya kuoverheat wako tumehepa. Out with the old, in with the new. These guys, you see that? That was a hazard in waiting. But the best part is the silicone. What? See why you should not use this? Because it's metallic. Never in a rust. That's why I coolant ndani. All this. See why you should not put metallic junctions. But at least they gave us some clips.
So on the interior, this is what you have done. We changed this module. Tuliambiwa ati ndio ilikuwa na shida. So here is the old one. Though pia unaona iko na mashimo huko ndani. It had been repaired very weirdly. See. So ndio hii. Ilitoa hii tukaweka this one. So this one is working. The new one. So we did that all around for the door.
For the doors.
So we did all that for all the 4 doors. This door is this, the passenger door, the other passenger doors that side. So this was the most expensive one, but now you had to buy a whole set because the ones that were there before are not working well. Then also we've managed to remove part of the driver chair, kiti ya dereva. So ilikuwa to prevent from removing this, which is the parking brake which was stuck. ndio we are working on getting this out so that tuangalie kama ni kitu inaweza tengenezwa ama ni kitu tuta have kununua ingine. So what happened is this one is stuck, so like kifinya hakuna kitu, it's not moving back, it's not moving forward. So we are working on that. So we have also installed this side mirror, fanya two connections kidogo, and this side mirror should be working perfectly.
Courtesy of Engineer Sam.
Courtesy of Engineer Sam.
Tell them to subscribe to one special channel.
Which of the channel do you want them to subscribe to?
Both, there are two. Tell them Conversations and Conversations Raw.
Conversation
And Conversations Raw.
slow.
Raw.
Raw.
Yes.
And what do you have to tell us about the channel?
It's an automotive channel that produces very good content.
Good content.
Yes.
About cars.
Yes.
And spares? Only car repairing.
Yes.
Oh, that is very good.
Yeah.
And where is it located?
No, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yes, but we have an office at Karen Waterfront.
Karen Waterfront.
So-
Here we are at the AMG garage.
Here is the MG Garage.
Yeah, that's very good.
So what do you do here? MG Garage.
I'm here.
Eh.
I'm a worker here.
Ah,
Yeah,
good guy, good guy.
yeah.
This is Miracle,
Yeah, miracle.
my guy. Coming to the home stretch now after many days of putting our efforts, our hands dirty to make sure that this car comes back to the road to drive. We were in a haste to put back everything, and this is us. First, we had to confirm whether the car is starting as usual, and that was a good confirmation to give us a good spirit to continue working on. The seat is out, and that's me using a makeshift seat to just move the car outside so that we can get enough space to put back every little thing that was out. Our target here is to actually drive this car and just feel how it moves. So the car is finally out. More fitments, to make a kit, then we go for a proper test drive. Chop, step 1, step 2, everything is going back as it came out. Heavier for Mr. Engineer Sam, and he makes it work. Everybody is quite busy. A man is working on the boot, which was giving us problem with locking. We gave it a few shots, we couldn't get it to lock again. So you will see what we did. We did some modifications and just tied it with a rope because we really needed to drive this car. It's Mr. Sam tying down the seats finally, and me washing the windscreen. She looks beautiful at night. Ah, that's the blinker. Remember the blinker? Finally we are on the road, and she was driving like a princess. I kept on smiling. One significant thing that I wanted to confirm on this drive test is the gear shifts, because based with what we got out of the gearbox, I was quite worried. And here she goes.